Hello, hello, hello. Oh, this is going to be fun. Welcome everyone to the Split 2 and 3 watch party for round 5 of Barcelona. You're going to have to... Ooh. I'll get there. Excuse me. You're gonna have to bear with me a bit this evening, I think. Okay, this is a bit tougher than I thought it was going to be. We'll get there. Right. Yes, I've been singing all day. That's the problem. I've been practicing my Italian. It's awful. So yeah, obviously you can see a lot of day glow, yellow, green. Is it yellow? Is it green? Cars here for Liam. Yeah, so those who listened to the stream yesterday with Juan would have heard from Tommy. Unfortunately, the news today is a little bit less positive, but you know, we know Liam's a fighter. We'll know he'll keep fighting. So. All our thoughts are with him. Obviously, some of the, and we'll see in Split 2 as well, the cars. Yeah, so thank you everyone who changed your livery yesterday. It was a small gesture, but it really does mean a lot. I know Liam would want us to carry on regardless. He'd also call me a stupid fuck, so we shall continue. But yeah, keep fighting, Liam. We'll know he'll get through it in the end. Right. I may lose it again when we get to Split 2. Shall we watch Split 3 fuck up? That will cheer me up. Right, Split 3. We're not going to do the qualifying today because we've got 2 races and 4 lap ones to get through. So let's have a look. We have a debutant as well in Split 3 this time. I saw Finn in chat. Finn, sorry for your first watch party. You have to hear me be an emotional wreck. To be honest, it's not often much better. So it's about standard. Yeah, it's okay. I've got whiskey and I've got beer. So by the end of this stream, I'm going to be in a completely different kind of mess. Right, so Stefan on pole at Barcelona. So 1 qualifying for both races. Thank you for the follow, S2 Anders, much appreciated. Then we've got the debutant, Finn Dressel, another driver over from DSRT. In second place, congratulations, Finn. He probably would have been put into Split 2 if there was space in Split 2. So it's good to see that I was kind of right in thinking that to put it on P2 immediately, so good. And we've got Victor. Oh, I haven't got my... See, this is how bad things are. I haven't got my soundboard. Hang on. Because you can't... Victor, what's your surname?
Baltic.
Thank you. You're P3. Felipe Diaz. It's weird. I struggle. I was just getting used to everybody's car. Now everyone's in the same bloody colour. Why'd you do that, everyone? Why'd you change colour? Morna P5, Chaz P6, Ryan Reed in P7, Enrico in P8. I think he is watching this. I haven't seen him in chat yet, but I think he is watching this with his son-in-law, Chief Inspector Colombo. We'll get to him. Dale Atkins next to Bob Jones. Oh, isn't that nice? P9 and P10. Eric in P11. James Smaggersgale in P12. Liam Bow P13. Thomas Van Eltren 14th. Lewis Kett 15th. Moore Herman is P16. Osric P17. We see Enrico. Oh, is there Enrico? Did I miss that? Sorry. I find it very hard to look at chat and the thing at the same time, so I'm going to be useless at chat. So keep typing things. Oh, there's Enrico. Thank you, Enrico. Once I've had a couple more whiskies, we'll do the Italian happy birthday, huh? Where did I get to? Norman Bruce P18, Duncan Walker P19, Chief Inspector Colombo P20. Happy birthday to you, sir. Julian Hurler, maybe. Jay Hurler 21st. Liam Deary P22. Not camouflaged at all, so we'll see him. Stitchy P23 and Paul Kirkby P24. Right. Chat. What happened in race 1? Tell me. I'm going to have a quick look at the spreadsheet to make sure. A lot of you didn't put which race when you filled in the spreadsheet, so I don't know whether you're talking about lap 4 race 1 or lap 4 race 2. I mean, there's some stuff I'm gonna have to really kind of hope you tell me in chat. Both of mine are race 1. Evening all. Firstly, apologies for my shit driving lap 1. Hello, Bob. Turn 1 onboard review. Yeah, so James, I was going to go through all the lap 1 kind of incidents. Here's Volodymyr. Another strong race from you last night. Let's carry this on a bit, shall we? Good. Did anything happen at the front? Let me just check my stewarding board. Split. Race 1. Oh, yes. This is what happened. I remember. Mr. Morner. I think you are in... Oh God, I read that as boob causing carnage. That's a very different kind of carnage. Mr. Morner, are you in chat? Yes, you are. I think you are in chat. Dave, you have to start. Enrico, I need more booze inside me. Give me time. I have an array of drinks set up in front of me. Don't you worry. Yes, because I think Philippe, I can never remember how to pronounce your name. I apologise, Mr. Morner. It's the two Philippes. I think one's Felipe and one's Philippe. They have a coming together at the start. We also have to have a look at Bob, and I think there's an Osric incident. And then Paul Kirkby, double trouble from Mr. Kirkby. Right, as we line up, let's go. Let's have a look at Mr. Morner, shall we? Yes, I'm trying to sing Happy Birthday. I've got the YouTube video lined up, dang, so don't you worry. I have done my research. Ooh. Right, so here we go. Split 3 hasn't fucked up yet, or hadn't fucked up before the start of this race. You're both Felipe or Philippe? Right, so down into T1, tricky corner with the curbs. I think what happens here is, yes, just a little boopy boop. So if we watch that from, I don't know why I changed the camera, I wanted to change the person I was looking at. Mr. Diaz. Bit too much curb and comes out and just turns Mr. Morner. That is on Mr. Diaz. Unfortunately, what happens is, yes, you hadn't seen that. Well, there was a reason, Paul. There was a car sideways in the road. We can see some cars to the right there. We'll come to that. But if we watch Paul minding his own business at the back here, Yeah, he's brilliant. I've avoided it all. Nope, straight into fifth. Now, to be fair, to be fair to you, Paul, I did watch this on your onboard. I don't know whether you know he's there. Yeah. Although you do have a mini-map. Yeah, so that's not completely on you. What happens after is, but we'll come to that. Right, so, next, Mr. Jones. In chat, Boob Jones, as he's now known. Watch this 660 car here. Oh, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, Bob. And you've driven off. Yeah, I mean, that's... I mean, it almost counts as a irresponsible rejoin because I think you're fully off the track when you come in and... Ooh, you had a boob inside you there, James. There was a full boob inside you. But yeah, I mean, if we come around here... I think that counts as off track. So I think at this point, you need to shuffle in behind James. Unfortunately, you tried to... Yeah, you just tried to sneak in behind him. I mean, it's not malicious, but... As you know, yeah, that one's on you. And I also think... poor old Osric didn't have a good race again, did he? So, interesting one, this. There's also an incident in race 2, so... Osric comes out. I think it's here. I think it's the birthday boy he hits, if I remember. Yes, there's the birthday boy, number 80. He's turned there, and then he's hit from behind. Now, this one is actually probably on Osric. So if we watch it from the birthday boy's point of view, he does nothing wrong here. Osric moves across to the left. Boop! So unfortunately... Yes! He did, didn't he, Mr. Morner? And I will... We should call that out. So unfortunately I think that's on Osric. We'll have a look at Chief Inspector Colombo shortly again as well, because he gets in another incident at T4. So where is Mr. Diaz? Look at this. So I think he realises this is his fault. But this is very, very good. Yeah, that's a pretty hefty hit for both of them. And look at this. Chilling around the outside, waiting. I mean, he's basically lasted. I think he's waiting even more now, still not on full power. Still waiting. Still waiting. He's waiting so much he's on the grass. He's on the gravel. I mean, he's ruining his tyres. It's full commitment here from Felipe Diaz. Still waiting. Where are you, Morna? Are you moving? Are you dead? Have you gone back to the pits? Still waiting. Oh, here you come. Here he comes. There he is. Go on. You can get him. It's going to be an overtake on pace alone. Is that him up there? Is he still just up the road? No, that's Paul. Okay, he's disappeared a little bit, but still, he waited a long old time. Did Mr. Diaz? He's only just up the road, so fair play. Now, unfortunately, Mr. Kirkby, we have to see you again. So, you've ninjaed Mr. Morner, and then we come up to T4. That's the Chief Inspector on the left, and you've killed him too. Now, again, this is... it's a little bit... But, you know, he's passed you here. I mean, I think, you know, at this point the corner is his. And you come off the curb a little bit. So... Poor old Chief Inspector Colombo, on his birthday race, has been murdered twice in the first corners. So, that is very unfortunate. But there we go. It happens to everyone. And there's Mr. Diaz still waiting. Confused Ricardo there as to why he was waiting. So I think we've got Mr. Oh, I actually want to look. Actually, I want to go back here as well. This Audi off the start line. Sorry if you've got epilepsy. Is ridiculous. I know we've got Dave Elbows Ogden in the chat. I think he made at least 3 or 4 positions both race starts yesterday in Split 2. The Audi off the line is a missile. Look at this. And a little bump there, but whatever. It's just driven like 100 meters before the braking zone. He's passed both of them. It's just insane. Yes. And the Aston is the complete opposite with the turbo leg. You are right, but yeah. So Victor
Baltic,
the missile in his Audi, he's off. He's leading the way. Right, so we'll put it on Headicam. Hang on. We'll put it on Headicam and just kind of watch some of this, shall we? Good stuff, Split 3. Good stuff. Incidents there, another incident there. Beautiful. I'm so glad you finally joined the party. Liam Bowers got caught up. I haven't even seen how he's got caught up in that. Alright. Good stuff. Victor should be silver. Victor probably will be silver next year. We can't get every... well, I say we can't get every... oh, there we go. There's... every split right. There's always going to be someone who's fastest in the split, unfortunately. So... Right. Now, what else do I have to look at? I think I've got all the lap 1 bits and bobs from my side. Let me see if I have anything on the watch party. Okay. Right, let me work through these. Mr. Smaggersgale in chat, are your 2 other submissions that don't have race 2 in them, are they both race 1 incidents? Let me know in chat. What else do I have here? Race 1, lap 4. Last 2 laps, 15 to 17. Lap 12, yeah. So it's mainly Liam and that one I know is race 2. They are race 2. Okay, no, that's fine, as long as I know. Okay, so we got lap 4. We'll just kind of flick through for a bit. So, Julian has got a drive-through already, which is very impressive. Well done to you. So we've got Victor leading the way from Finn. Finn very close. I think these two were pretty close to each other in both races. Stefan in P3. He has a much better race 1 than he does a race 2. Chaz up in P4. It's good to see. Ryan Reed P5. Enrico P6. Dale's up there in P9. There we go. And Morner's ahead of Diaz. And Diaz is in the pits, which is fair enough. Okie doke. What was the best quali in Split 3? Good question, let me have a look. Ooh, first sip of whiskey. Beautiful. Right. I do love SGP, but sometimes getting to results is a lot of clicking. Split 3. Qualifying. A 1:45.6. So a good second off split 2, I think. I think split 2 was in the mid 44s, if I remember. I haven't even looked at split 1. I assume it's in the 43s. I think I was a 44.8, and I was 6th in split 2. So I think split 2 was mid 44s, maybe even low 44s. It was Evo. He was an absolute rocket yesterday, Jesus. But we'll get to that. Right. Okay. I'll tell you what. As it's his birthday, let's go on board with Ricardo. $44.1. Yeah, Jesus. And low 43s in split 1. Yeah, makes sense. So happy birthday, Ricardo. Right, hang on. I've got to remind myself how to. Yes, Tantiaguriati. Apparently. I have absolutely butchered that, but Tantiaguriati. Supposedly. To you, Chief Inspector Colombo. I hope your father-in-law is treating you well. Tell him to buy you a new rig. I think the top of the top 5 to 7 in split 3 could do okay in split 2. Split 2 is so competitive. I've never had a split like it. It's crazy. I sweated a lot last night. So it's interesting now that we're at 3 splits, and it seems to be demarcating, is that a word, itself quite well between the 3. But it seems to have worked quite well. But there we go. We've had a lap on board with Ricardo. Happy birthday, sir. Right. Lap 4 is this lap. Where are you? Oh, he's so far up I couldn't find him. No, Dave, you gave me heart attacks. So I'll be honest, it's petrifying having you behind. Your nose is in every single crack going, and yes, you can take all the innuendos out that you want. Doesn't count of elbows if it's from behind, Dave. Elbows has to be side by side. But yes, it was hard racing last night. It was good. 2 half-hour races of woof. I'm sure Lorenzo will join us at some point. I know Eric's in chat. Race 1 was, I think it was Mr. Clausen was with us. It was just a train of us within a second of each other. Just, you couldn't make a mistake. It was crazy. Liam, where am I looking here? Oh! That's where I'm looking here. Oh no! Oh, Dan's gonna like that one. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Right, who was that? Who killed you? Was it Mr. Oh, Eric. Eric, you've not had a good couple of races here. We're gonna see a worse rejoin in race 2. I will say. Okay, so Eric's lost that by himself. I've lost it at that corner. I'm not sure in that direction, but I've definitely lost it at that corner before. And he's just driven straight back onto the track? Yeah, cool. Okay. Liam. I assume you've submitted this. Please submit this. Wow. Oh, there he is. No, you should have seen him coming, to be fair. But he's right there. But there he is. Where is he? There he is, just to the left. You can see him. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh. Oh. No, Liam just got side ninja'd. That was interesting. Yeah. That there be a poor rejoin, although I still stand by the fact that is not the worst rejoin we're going to see in Split 3 tonight. Just you wait till race 2. Yikes. Okay. Santiaguri Ati. What else am I looking at here? I am looking at lap 7. Okay, you kill yourself. And then Enrico, you're in chat. Was your battle with Liam Bow, Ryan Reed, and Mr. Smagglesgale, who's also in chat, was that in race 1 or was it in race 2? Race 2. Thank you, Enrico. Okay, lots to look at in race 2 then. Oh, easy, Lewis. So, lap 7. We need to look at Liam, and then I think that's about it from what I've seen. Let me know in chat if there's anything else in race 1 you want me to look at. Oh no, there is something else in here I want to look at actually. Oh, it's this. Okay, I've accidentally stumbled upon exactly what I wanted to look at. Okay, so your lap 7 was race 1. Okay, cool. Okay, so we've got 2 lap 7s here as well. So I just want to touch on this because I think Osric. Did Osric? Yes, he did. Yes, he actually submitted this, to be fair, but I knew I'd looked at it. So we've got Lewis here up in P10, and ahead we've got Osric. I think Osric must have pitted. I think he lost it by himself at the chicane or T3 somewhere. Anyway, killed himself early on. Went to the pits. So he's a lap down here, and this is Lewis coming up behind. So they come down the back straight towards the hairpin. Osric does nothing wrong here. Lewis does nothing wrong here either, really, to be honest. I think he's... If you're behind, you can send it up the inside here from this far back. That's about on the limit of acceptability. Unfortunately, he gets it wrong, right? So he goes deep. So at this point, nobody's done anything wrong. So where's Osric? We'll look at it from Osric's point of view. So there goes Lewis. Well, Osric's like, well, you fucked that up. You're off track. I'm gonna keep driving. He's done nothing wrong here. Now the only problem I have here, you may have just seen it there. Lewis flashes twice. One flash I'm okay with. One flash is kind of, I'm still here, I'm going to try and get past you again and try and not fuck up my dive bomb like I did just now. He flashes the second time here. That's the second one. He flashes up to the previous corner and he flashes there as well. That second flash is not okay. It's in our rules, you can flash once. You can't flash twice. So Lewis will be having a chat to you. I'm not sure whether you're actually in chat. Other than that, Lewis does nothing wrong, and it's 2 flashes. It's not a Warby special of 7 flashes while he was trying to change traction control. Apparently, it's 2 flashes. It's not that bad. Unfortunately, I think it flusters Osric, and then he makes a mistake. Look, we're going to see far worse. Oh God, no! Don't quit. But yeah, it's a little bit of bad sportsmanship there from Lewis. Not the worst. It's not like kind of we're going to kick you out of the league bad sportsmanship, but it is in our rules that you can only flash once. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, look, in my head, the first flash is just about acceptable, Dave. It's kind of like, I'm still here, I'm still going to try and get past you kind of thing. If it was a kind of, why are you still in front of me? Well, Lewis, because you fucked up the corner. That's why he's still in front of you. He's entitled to be there. But, you know, one flash is okay. And to be honest, if you can't deal with someone flashing behind you, that is kind of on you still. Because they're not doing, all they're doing is flashing their lights. And I know that's why some people are like, oh, let me flash the lights. It doesn't actually do anything. And people do it in real life. The rules here are, you can flash once. But, you know, it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I mean, look, I think I know Osric personally is getting frustrated with some of the things that are happening in Split 3. And I have to be careful how I word this. But in Split 3, you are going to have some people who are still learning the ins and outs of racecraft, right? So I follow Felipe just to make sure I get him on that side. You're still going to, people are still learning how to react to certain situations. They're new to racing, they're new to sim racing. They will, and slow fucks like you, Paul. Yeah. Well, I was going to use Dale as an example, but sure, we'll use you. But Split 3, I think, has the widest range of different kind of types of drivers. Hey, Juan, thank you for streaming last night, my man, in difficult circumstances. I really appreciate it. But yeah, you've got a wide range of drivers, all learning, right? And the thing, people are still learning in every split. Trust me. I moan at Split 1 drivers probably more than any other split, to be perfectly honest, because they think they don't have to learn anything. That's the problem with Split 1 drivers, but that's a different story. But while we wait for Felipe to fuck up here, I'll just have a chat. Was it? I'm on the right Felipe, am I? I think I'm on the right Felipe. Yes, I am. That's 71. Cool. We'll just stay with you while I chat. But yeah, Split 3 has the biggest range of drivers, all learning different aspects of racecraft and racing and etiquette and things like that. The only thing we ask at PLR, we have no issue with inexperience. We have no issue with slow pace. The only thing we ask is that you're willing to learn and own your mistakes. If you don't own your mistakes, you're not going to last here very long, to be perfectly honest, because we'll get fed up with you. But if you're willing to own your mistakes and learn, and there are a litany of drivers I can talk to you about who have gone through that process. We're all one of them to some degree, right? Unfortunately, in Split 3, that does mean you're going to... lap 6 was in them. Okay, we'll come at you. You are going to get more kind of random incidents that you are less in control of yourself, because people do things you aren't expecting. The only thing I can say is, I know it's frustrating, stick with it. It will get better. And it's a good incentive to get faster and get up to Split 2. Not that shit doesn't happen in Split 2, because I can assure you lots of shit happens in Split 2. But it's a little bit different. But everybody's learning. So while you may be frustrated, please be aware of the fact that generally people aren't doing this deliberately. If they're doing it deliberately, we will kick them out of the league. Oh yeah, you really do fuck this up, don't you, Felipe? What's up? Okay, so, case in point. Felipe shouldn't do this because this is stupid, right? Well, this has cheered me up. Felipe's a lap down, right? Felipe's a lap down here. He shouldn't be doing this. He knows he shouldn't be doing this. He will get a penalty. Felipe, you're getting a penalty. He may have even... I think you reported yourself. You did, yes. Okay, so... shit happens in racing. It happens in pro racing. It happens at every level of motorsport racing. All that we ask here is you own it. And generally speaking, most people here do. And if you apologise and are genuine with your apology to the other driver, mainly more than admin and stewards, because the stewards will do what they need to do, you'll be fine. And learn. But yeah, don't do this. Don't make it 3 wide when you're a lap down and then mess it up. Yeah, not good. And I think one of the things a lot of drivers need to learn is that, yes, you are welcome to go for the move. Lap 6, isn't it? You can go for the move. That's fine. But there are some moves that if you go for and don't make, you are going to get penalised. If you make it, well done you. You're a fantastic driver. It's the kind of the ending to the Senna quote that I think everybody kind of misses out. It's like, if there's a gap, if you don't go for a gap, you're not a racing driver. You know that famous one. Yeah, but if you fuck it up, it's on you. It's the ending to that quote. You know, you need to be good enough to actually make it happen, and sometimes you fuck it up. That's 7. Okay. What corner was it? This one. Okay, it's that corner. Okay. Yeah, it's risk reward. You know. Oi! And I know Dave is very much on the trusts his ability, you know, to get the move done end of that kind of spectrum, right? I'm kind of at the other end. I need to kind of be pretty sure I'm going to make the move, get the move done safely if I'm going to do it. But you can be anywhere on that spectrum as long as you're willing to take the consequences of that. And I know Dave, more often than not, will make more places than he loses by doing those kind of moves. But I also know that he'll take the punishment that comes his way if he fucks it up. So that's fine. And if he fucks it up too much, he'll be kicked out of the league. So, you know, that's the way it works. It's the same for everyone. Right. Oh, that's not good. Lap 6. Okay. I think most of the other stuff is on lap 2. Lap 2? Race 2. Let me just double check here. There's a little bit here from... Oh, last 2 laps, race 1 from Victor. Okay, with Finn. So we'll watch that and then we'll crack on, because we've still got 3 races to watch. There we go. He backs his very limited talent, and so he should. He's a very quick driver. Right. Last 2 laps. So how did we find... I mean, for some of you in Split 3, this would have been your first kind of double sprint race, right? How did we find it? I was personally knackered after the first one. I had very close racing throughout the whole thing, and I was like, oh my god, I've got to go do it all again. Because it's such a release when you finish a race, right? And then you've got to kind of build yourself up for another lap 1. It's a very different experience when you're kind of in the hour. You just kind of carry on. So I actually find 2 sprint races harder than, say, like an hour and a half race in some regards. Okay, so last 2. Oh, here he is. Is he? Where's Finn? There's Finn. Okay. He's getting close. Let's wait till he gets a bit closer. Oh, okay, now they're closer. Right, so we'll... Did he get... Oh, he got caught up behind her. Oh no, who's this? Who's been a naughty boy? Number 1. Julian, what's happened here? Oh, he's just... Okay, whatever. Right. So that's allowed Finn to close up. So we'll watch the end of this. As we kind of talk through the orders. So we've got Victor and Finn here battling for the win at the end. We've got Stefan, I think it is, P3. Ryan Reed, P4. Chaz up in P5. Enrico up in P6. Moore up in P7. He's got a time penalty, as does Thomas Van Elteren in P8. Dale in P9. James P10, Bob P11, Norman, not Nathan, P12. Here's Duncan Walker P13, Felipe P14, Eric P15, Liam up in P16 even after his couple of incidents. Chief Inspector Colombo P17, Mr. Hurlo we just saw there being lapped in P18. This is a nice battle. Osric P19, Mr. Diaz P20, Kirkby P21, Stitchy P22, Bow 23, and Ket 24. Oh, easy, bud. Easy. Give you time to take a piss. Okay. So I think I'm not sure whether you're still in chat, Finn. So Finn was sent our way by Bjorn over at DSRT. DRST? DSRT? Shit. Dutch Sim Racing. DSRT. God. So I think, if you're still in chat, correct me if I'm wrong, Finn, but you're still relatively new to sim racing. I think you've got some pretty decent raw pace to you. So I'm hoping DSRT is a Dutch sim racing group of drivers, and they're not all Dutch to be fair, but originally Dutch, I think. So you'll see there's a few in Split 1, and Finn here in Split 3. I'm not sure if there's any in Split 2 actually, but we've always had pretty close links with them as a kind of community. They run a few iRacing leagues and some kind of one-off events. They don't really run ACC leagues, but they enter competitions. So a bit like the PLR esports stuff we've just started, but a bit bigger. So they've got this kind of red crown that you can kind of see on the top of the car here, that they generally run. So I think Finn is one of the new drivers over here that's been sent this way. So Finn, I hope you can stick with us and learn. I have a feeling if you stick around for the next season of the World Tour, which we'll talk about at some point in this stream actually, given the news today about new tracks. Okay. Yeah, okay. So clearly some things you still need to learn, but that's fine. Was that the end of the race? That's the end of the race. Oh, okay, that was literally the last corner, so that's fine. Okay, so congratulations, Victor, for your win. Finn for your P2 on your debut. Good little battle there at the end. Stefan P3. Brian Reed P4. Chaz P5. Here's Enrico. Go on, son. Get it around that last corner. There we go. P6 for Enrico. Ooh, more right behind him as well. P7. Thomas P8. There's Dale. Might make a couple of positions there because of the time penalties in P9. James in P10. Bob P11. Norman P12. Duncan P13. Felipe, Eric, Liam, Ricardo, Julian, Osric, Felipe, Paul, Matteo, Liam, and Lewis make up. Little kith, yes. Just a little kith. Right, there we go. Race 1 done. 1 down, 3 to go. What time is it? Oh good, that only took an hour. Oh fuck me. Right, okay. We're in for the long haul tonight, lads. Good thing I brought a new bottle of whiskey. Right, okay. Which one am I looking at now? I'm looking at this one. Oh dear, dear. Right. Yeah, we've seen all this. Right. It's the same grid, everyone. Go back and watch the VOD if you want to see what the grid is. Right. What have we got to look at here? On the stewarding log. Oh god, yeah, okay. Hang on. That's the wrong split. Jeffrey Witter is not in this split. There we go. Okay. Yes. We have a murder of Dale. Then we have some stuff. Then we have some more stuff. Oh, then we have you. Oh god. Oh, then we have the one of the worst rejoins I've ever seen. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be yes. It's gonna be a stream I didn't even want to do. It's gonna turn into the longest one in PLR history. So, oh well. We'll get through it together, right? Right. And on the submissions, what do I need to look at here? Race 2, lap 1. Yeah, that's fine. I've got that one. I should probably mark the ones I've looked at, shouldn't I? Oh my god, that would be clever. It's not like I do this for a living. Right, okay. Oh no, I haven't looked at that one. Ha! Got it wrong already. Good. No. Liam. That's fine. So watch that one. That's that one. That's both race 1. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing here, but it's delightful. Okay, that's Felipe. So that was your one on lap 7. Gotcha. Okay, and then that's race 2. That's race 1. They're all race 2? Yeah, okay. Fun. Okay. I did want qualifying earlier, Chaz. To be fair, that would have only added 3 minutes, which in the grand scheme of things is not too bad. Right, what do I want to look at here? I want to find... There's a couple of things I want to look at here, but the first one is this now. So, we've already seen a poor rejoin from Mr. Corsos. Now we're going to see a murder. Who wants to see a murder? Actually, what I will start with is don't start like this. He's actually can you actually see it? No, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, I've got to press the buttons, chat. I don't like pressing the buttons. Ooh. Okay. Like this. When does it go green? No. Like, you don't start a race like that, so it gets worse from here. So that's more than a little kit. That's a full-on grope going on the left rear there. Yes, the Audi is quite far back, but that's just tough shit. Get back in your spot, basically. You can't do it in real life. You can't do it here. Stop it. The only kind of gaming we allow is the teleportation back to the pits. Which, because who's got time to do that? So, yeah, don't do that. That's bad. So, that's a penalty. And then... So, what I will say is, at the start, you can't just assume everyone's going to be going full throttle the whole time, all the way down to T1. Not only do you need to be aware that people are going to brake early into T1, like potentially very early because it's a concertina effect, right? But also people might be lifting off when you wouldn't expect them to because of stuff that's happening in front of them. And Dale does lift here because of stuff happening in front of him. And then Eric just kills him. So poor old Dale. I don't think he hits anyone else. But yeah, just gets... I mean, that's... Oh, I think he just clips Lewis Kett, actually. Was it Lewis Kett he hits? It looked like Lewis Kett's car. Does he come across yet? And then... Oh! Nothing Lewis can do there. Nothing Dale can do there. Not sure who that Audi was. Go to your HUD. Sorry, I'm struggling to find you. Yes, well, actually, so... Was it you who... Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So. Whoa. That is a nice avoidance. And there is something. So yeah, this isn't good. But there's another thing I wanted to talk about. So after last week, I feel like I'm just like bashing on Osric, but he complained about this as well. I actually think this is more on Osric than the car behind him, but I'll be interested to see what chat thinks because I'm, as much as I tell myself I am not perfect. So here we go. So slow start, gets overtaken by one. The car behind actually backs off, and then Osric changes line suddenly. One thing you can't do, what you shouldn't do, in the run down to T1 is change your line suddenly. Now, there's kind of a little kind of, for those of you who were with us last season, there's a little Portuguese moment at the start here where Hurler moves to the right and whoever's to the right of him moves to the left. I think it's... who is it? Must be Colin. Oh, it's Chief Inspector. Now, I think this is probably more on Julian than Ricardo here. I think he's moved more to the right. He's kind of following... Because what's happened is Osric's had a very poor start. Look how far behind he is. And it's Duncan ahead. In an Aston. If you blow past someone in an Aston at the start, the car ahead of you has mucked up. And it's because Osric is starting in the second gear. So Osric, first lesson, don't start the race in second gear. Start in first gear. So you have had a shocker of a start here. And you've been blasted past by an Aston, which has turbo lag and is like the worst car at the start. What's happened behind him is Julian has kind of also followed. He's gone too far to the right, I think. So this bump here is on Julian, I think. But then he bumps back in. I don't think there's any major damage kind of done there, in the grand scheme of things. And he's behind Osric, and you'll see he lifts. So he's off for a good second and a half, 2 seconds. So and so then he's planting himself in the middle of the road. You've got Lewis Kett coming in like a missile behind. That's a separate issue. But, at this point, Union's not really doing anything wrong. And then what happens is Osric moves over to the right all of a sudden, and he has nowhere to go. He's on the brakes. I think Osric is on the brakes as well. Yeah. So, while that sucks, I don't think that's on Julian. As soon as he moves across, he's on the brakes. I don't really know what else he's supposed to do there. But I'd be interested to see what you think in chat about that. I found that interesting. I don't actually really think that's Julian's fault. But anyway. What else do I need to look at here? I need to look at... God, this is going to take forever. So we've watched them earlier. We've watched them Dressel and Hedgestor, whose names I have just ruined. Ah, yes. We've got a little touchy here. Yeah. Yeah. Racing incident. Trying to react to a bigger crash than actually happened. Yeah. Braking is what didn't. Yeah. I don't think he needed to hit the brakes. He really, if you hit the brakes, lifting is one thing, right? If you hit the brakes when people behind you are full throttle, it's going to cause issues. Andrus sums it up well. Shit happens. Yep. This is an interesting one. I don't quite know where to go. So I'm the split 3 steward, and I'll be open with you here. I don't quite know where to go with this one yet. So you've got Finn on the right, who's ahead, and then Stefan on the inside because Victor's fucked off again in the Audi from the start. So Finn's ahead, but Stefan gets alongside. And he's right up on the curb, so I don't really know where else he's supposed to go. Then gets killed by Ryan Reed through no fault of Ryan. I think that one is probably a racing incident, but I want to keep watching. Because this gets more and more interesting the further you go. Hello, Boff. Right, so let's go back and watch that from Julian's point of view, shall we? So Julian, who we saw at the start, getting a little bit of argy-bargy. So taps Osric there into the wall. Unfortunate, I think. We've agreed. Such is life. Split 3, you really have outdone yourself today. you've given us all sorts. So then, I think that's Liam ahead. And Julian tries to go up the inside. And Liam gets that dreaded Bentley oversteer at T3. So I actually want to go on board with Liam here to show what happens. You'll see he's steering in the other direction when contact happens. I think Julian, you know, it's lap 1. Keep it tight to line. Don't go right. You can see he's losing it. But anyway. Again, shit happens. But this rejoin, I mean, he must see him. Oh. No, I think it was just genuine oversteer, Dave. I've looked at the replay. It's genuine oversteer. That corner's horrible in the Bentley, especially lap 1 with cold tyres and kind of a fuller tank. This rejoin, look, you can see him. No. So that's not good. We also have birthday boy, right? It's, you know how people get, you know, I don't know whether it's an Italian thing as well, but, you know, traditionally you get little punches in your arm for your birthday or whatever. It's time to have a go at Chief Inspector Colombo for some lap 1 shenanigans. Here we go, chat. Give it to him. Give me your best shot. Down into T1. No. Straight through T1. Nah, who needs to turn at T1? So poor old Thomas, minding his own business, going around the outside of T1. It's like, I'm keeping it nice as ever, I'm going to stay wide. No, you don't. So yeah, I'll give you a birthday present, Ricardo. Surprise, you're getting a penalty. So yeah. Good, that's that one. Then what have we got here? Corsos and Herman. Oh, another interesting one with our friend Eric. Where are you, Eric? Where are you, Eric? Eric. Does he kill him earlier? I think he kills him earlier. Is it here? Yes. Boff. Okay. Another interesting one. I need more whiskey chance. We haven't even got to the split 2 races yet. Okay. So, thoughts in chat. I mean, it looks quite bad from that angle. Where's number 3? I shouldn't laugh because it's horrible. I know more's in chat. Now, stop it there. Yeah. For me, this is on. So you stop it here, right? That curb, you actually want to kind of get wide down into this corner anyway, right? To kind of cut back through. Eric should stay right. I'm actually going to do the thing I hate most. Right. If you submit an incident report, please don't put it in slow motion. We have eyes, we can see what happens, but for this one I'm going to put it in slow motion. Moore does drift over a bit, but it's not that much, and there's a little kink. If you watch Eric here, he kinks to the right slightly. About here, I think. There we go. So he comes off that curb there. Look how far he's come off that curb actually quite quickly. Moore is actually, he's left plenty of space there. I say plenty of space. Enough space. And that, if you look at the line Eric has taken, that is not the line towards the corner. He's heading directly to the apex from this point, which is not the line into that corner. Which you can see, it knocks him back into the line he actually should be on, right? And then, yeah, more dies. Yeah, so I think that's actually on. It's not malicious. I don't think he hasn't like. It's not a side swipe. He's just coming back because he wants to. He thinks he should be back on the track. I think it's careless, not malicious. Yeah, I agree. So that's that one. I think we've got one more as well. Right. Oh god. Right. I apologise. It's 9:10. We've seen that one, and then we've got Herman on. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So you've been killed more, but then I actually think you kill someone else. So is it here? I think it's here. Yes, it is here. So there's a little incident here, and then you get up alongside Alexis, and then just bump him off. It's Norman Bruce, I think. So it's a minor one, but like this contact is on you. He's left you space there. You don't need to be. That's not the line. And then you actually kind of technically get the position from it. I think if you just slow down and let him have it there, you'd be fine. Anyway, that's a minor one. Okay. Holy moly! Oh, Christ! I was just having a drink. Who's lost it? Who lost it there? There's a hubba. Oh, James. Well, let's all raise a glass to James, who I think is having dinner at the moment. Does he lose it all by himself? Oh, sausage. Sausage? Sausage. Oh. Oh! Okay. That's an interesting rejoin. It's just about acceptable. Oh, he's back. Okay. Generally speaking, don't reverse back onto the middle of the track, especially on that one where cars could be everywhere. Okay. I think he just about got away with that rejoin. So, I think I need to follow you some more, don't I, on this one? Am I following you? No, I'm not. Where are you? Okay. Lap 2 and lap 3 I've got. Yes, just. Okay. Yeah, that's just about okay. You're gonna dive bomb me back. Oh, look at that death. Oh, Chief Inspector, what are you doing to me, son? And Eureka, I hope you're making him have a drink every time he messes up. What's he done now? Who's he killed here? Oh, Ricardo. Oh, dearie, dearie. Okay. All sorts of incidents. Alright, then we've got lap 3 turn to 4. Okay, lap 3, 4 and 5. Okay, lap 11. I think I've got lap 12. Van Elteren, okay. And 9 to 11. Okay, so I've got next lap, turn 4 and 5. We do need to start making some progress here because I'm also on the wrong car. Okay. We'll follow this through. Then we need to go to lap 9. Briefly. Oh. You got that inside? Oh, little boop. Little boop. Okay. Right. Now we're going to go up here. Lap 9. See a nice little battle for a bit. Right, we're going to watch this for 2 laps, and then we're going for 2 laps of a 4-way battle, and then we're going to the end, I think. Let me just double check I've got this right. So we've watched that. Oh, I messed something up. There's too much things to do by myself. See, this is why Liam has to get better, because I can't do this by myself. Selfish reasons. Okay. Yeah, so that one, that's fine. Okay, right. Lap 11. Turn 10. Okay, chat, how are we doing? Talk to me. Tell me things. We're going to watch 2 laps of this and then 4 laps of something else, and we're finally going to get to split 2. This is nice, though. Good little battle between these two. Dressel and...
Ball check.
There we go. England are losing 2-0 to Hungary. Good. Fucking idiots. Feisty. I need a any update on Liam? I mentioned it briefly at the start. I don't want to talk about it too much because I will lose it. Less positive than it was yesterday, I'm afraid. But still, everything crossed. This is nice though. This is good. This is what we want. This is what we want at the kind of the front of each split, right? We want to have each split have the battles within the battles. It's Victor. We had I haven't taken them off my soundboard yet, so Mr. who was giving Victor some good battles has pulled out because he doesn't like being penalised for shitty driving. But it's good to you know, give Victor some battles at the front, and Finn give you some battles for the remaining races of this season. I think both of you expect to be moved up a split. I can talk about the next World Tour while we're kind of watching these couple of battles. What lap are we on? Okay, we'll watch this for one more lap, and then we'll move to the Itri 4-way, as we'll call it. He left the league, yes, without telling anyone. And a good way to get banned from PLR is just to quit without having the decency and the respect to tell Adam that you're going to quit. He complained about a penalty. He was told why he got the penalty. And for those of you who have complained about penalties before, you will know we are very open as to why you got the penalty, and we'll listen to your PDF mem appeals, Felipe. But we have our reasons. And then he left without telling us. So cool, real big. This is nice. Look at this. Nicely done. Oh, and he's just closed the door. Beautiful. Really well done. That was good. Enjoyed that. Get that on the highlight reel, Finn. Well done. Okay, so now I think we've got a four-way. Let me get to the right start point. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Oh, for God's sake. Andre Zetek? Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. So, now I have lap 11, turn 10 to lap 14. I'm on lap 11. There we go. Right, let's get to it. So, we've got a four-way battle. And this is Liam Bow said it's the best PLR moment so far for me. Beautiful. We'll put that in a card. And I think we had someone else also put this in. I think Smaggersgale is involved in this. He put sick fight for 3.5 laps. So there we go. Everyone seemed to enjoy it. Hey Andrew, how you doing? Hey Anthony, how you doing? Dave, Lorenzo blocked me on cut. Do you know what, Sebastian? I was sat there last night because I had Lorenzo in race 1. I had Lorenzo behind me. Can I go helicopter? Yeah, helicopter. Helicopter. There we go. I had Lorenzo behind me and you behind him, so it was like Kyle Army all over again, but you were actually on the same lap as us this time, and I was just waiting for you to give him a little tap, just to let him know you were there. That was good fun last night. We had a little side-by-side, I think, in race 2 as well. With Mr. Ogden involved as well. I enjoyed that. So, who do we have here? Let's look at our fighters. We've got Liam Bow leading the way from Enrico Itri. We've got Ryan Reed right behind and Smaggersgale. So, I think this is the... these are top half split 3 drivers, these 4, going at it. So this is really good to see in split 3 kind of a number of laps of fighting between drivers. And I think this is what everyone in the split wants, and to kind of learn their racecraft and get some clean, hard racing in. So we see Enrico looking up the inside here. Is he going to get it done? He is. Oh! Okay. So, Ryan. We're going to go with Ryan on this. This is interesting. This is one of those situations where everyone's like, "Oh, I can make positions here." So we've got Liam fighting with Enrico ahead here. So I think Enrico goes to the side. At this point, I think Ryan thinks, "Brilliant." Lorenzo normally joins a bit later, so if Lorenzo isn't in chat already, he should be joining at some point. So I think Ryan at this point is thinking, great, I'm going to kind of do the cutback. Smaggersgale's thinking, right, Ryan's going to go wide, I'm also going to cut on the inside here, and I'll get a position. So Enrico's gone a bit deep, then we've got Liam trying to do the cutback. Then we've got Ryan doing the cutback on Liam while he's doing the cutback. And Smaggersgale's like, fuck, where do I go? Can I go on the inside even then? Not quite, it turns out. Although I guess he actually does he get through ahead? Enrico gets through ahead. Oh. I mean... Do you blame anyone there? I'm not sure you do. I think you just kind of put that down to hard racing and everyone trying to be in the same position at once that they all thought they could be in. Yeah, I agree, Andrew. I think that was just hard racing all around. Everyone kind of... Oh, Ryan. Yeah. Ryan's saving the replay there. I'm going to... I'm putting that into the stewards. Let me save the replay. Oh shit, I'm driving on the grass. I think everybody had a 3-0 Hungary. A fair reason to think they should be where they were, right? So that's okay. Okay, I am aware it's 9:30. I still haven't got to Split 2, so I'll tell you what. Cue the Benny Hill music. Do I know the Benny Hill music off the top of my head? I don't think I do. Quick, someone play the Benny Hill music. Oh God, that's actually. I want to go back and watch that. That's quite good. Oh, I like that a lot. Hey, thank you for the follow. You're an Coopers, like the Brighton goalkeeper. Okay, I enjoyed that. I have to say, often on a Tuesday morning when I'm going, so I spend Tuesday morning. Don't tell work, but I often block out my Tuesday morning and spend it doing stewarding and just checking on things. And if there's a certain person I need to kind of check on, I watch their whole race on about 8 times. So that's how I'm quite used to, doing this kind of thing. But that was good. I enjoyed that. We're gonna have to move on, but we saw some good battles there. So we're gonna pop to the end because we haven't looked at Split 2 yet. Oh, this battle is not over yet, my friend. Does that mean? Is there anything specific I need to look at, James, before I move on? I mean, let me just pop to 14. Oh, he's trying. Oh, hey, nice. Nice. The joys of working from home, eh? I get to do what I want. That was very nice. We'll watch that one times. Go on. We're in for the long haul now, lads. If you're not going to stick with us to the end of the stream, you're not really a PLR supporter, so, let the choice be yours. Or just watch it on VOD. Very nice. Hey, that was some good battling. I know Enrico's in chat. Well done, both of you. That looked hard but fair all round from what I saw. No. You're not allowed to leave before the end because you're a moderator, Liam, and an admin. Everyone else can do what the fuck they want. You're trapped. Okay, now that was really nice. Good stuff. I mean, we've seen some shit in Split 3 tonight, but we've seen some really good stuff as well. Really, really nice. That is really, really good. So at the end, oh, he's back ahead. When did he get back ahead? Should we watch the overtake? We'll watch the overtake, and then we'll call it. When did he do it? When did he do it? Was he ahead the whole time? No. Okay. He is somewhere. He does it. Oh, does Finn lose it? Oh, he's curbed it. Victor straight up the inside. Was it like a ferret up a drain pipe or whatever it is? Oh, look at these two going at it. I love this. I'm already looking forward to. Well, I've got bad news. I'm not here next week, but we'll get to that. I'm looking forward to more of this. This is good. Good stuff. Okay, we'll let this play out over the last lap just to make sure I don't lose anything. And we'll talk about. Right, so I'm not here next week. Unfortunately, I'm going on holiday for the first time in 3 years. So unfortunately, there will be. Well, maybe there'll be a watch party. Maybe we can get Tommy to do it. I'll have a chat with Tommy and see what we can do. But I can't guarantee there'll be a watch party for Nürburgring, unfortunately. But we'll see what we can do. I'll be back next week. World Tour next season. So I know a few people have been asking while we watched into this race. I'm actually going to Croatia. Risky business considering how many Croatian drivers we've got. I'm going to start CSRT, Croatian Sim Racing Team. We're gonna rival DSRT. Anyway, World Tour next year. So normally after a World Tour we have like a 2-3 week break, and we then go straight into another season. So this is already season 3 of this year, and congratulations Victor
Baltic
on your win, and Finn on P2, Morna P3, Diaz right behind the P4, can't keep these two apart, Chaz P5, Smaggers Gale P6, Liam P7 after his good battles, Norman P8, Enrico P9, Ryan Reed right behind. Is he going to get him? Let's have a look. Don't think so. P10, Bob Jones right behind both of them as well. P11, is he going to get? Oh God, he's got a good run out of there as well. That's going to be close. Oh, lucky Bob. Thomas P12, Eric P13, Duncan P14, Liam P15, Osric P16, Matteo 17th, Moore 18th, Cookby and Dale. Creation Crash Racing Team. No comment. This is on the mayor. No comment. Right. I need to go get more whiskey, but I will quickly flip over. We're finally to split 2. It's 9:30 and we've just got to split 2. Christ. Right, where's the first race? Right. I reckon I've got time to go grab a whiskey while this is loading. We're halfway. Yeah, settle in. Right. In the meantime, split 2 lads in chat. Please let me know in chat if there's anything particularly you want to look at in race 1. I'm going to go grab a whiskey and I will be right back. Okay, come back. Right, I'm gonna try and talk about Liam again briefly. Apologies if I lose it again, but given it's the start of Split 2, I've just read something in the admin chat in Discord that I just wanted to touch on. First of all, look at this. Look at that. That's it's beautiful. 70 cars. In Liam's colours, really good. So obviously, it looks as though, you know, best case it's going to be a long-term thing with Liam at the moment. We want to do something kind of short-term to help his girlfriend Alicia, with even if it's just parking and things like that. I think some of the admins are going to do, pull some money together to kind of help with some short-term costs. If anybody, and you are not, this is not, you're not obligated at all. I don't want anyone to feel pressured. Everyone has their own costs. Everyone has their own, especially with the world the way it is at the moment. I need to fucking pause this. But if you would like to donate a little bit of money towards helping Liam's family with their short-term costs while they visit Liam in hospital over the coming weeks, please use the donation link in the Discord for PayPal, and I guarantee anything that comes in over the next 2 weeks, 100% of it will go towards Liam and his family and helping them cover their parking costs, their fuel costs, their, even things like pet care, right? Because they've got 2 dogs that they're going to need to look after. Liam's lost income in the meantime because he's not working, obviously, when he's in intensive care. It's not an obligation. I don't want anyone to feel in this chat that it is an obligation, but I just thought I'd mention it, given the reaction we've had with liveries and stuff. If 50p a pound, £5, whatever, if there's anything you'd like to do, please use the donation link in the Discord to our PayPal. Anything that comes in over the next 2 weeks, regardless whether it's anyone in here listening to this stream and they're just donating randomly, or it's one of their regular donations, and thank you to the people who do that. Anything that comes in over the next couple of weeks, I'll figure out, at minimum 2 weeks, maybe we'll extend it depending on what happens, will go towards Liam and his family. So I just wanted to kind of, I just seen, it's relatively off the cuff, I just saw a message in Discord chat from Tommy. So I just thought I'd give people the option, because I know the reaction we've had is, yeah. Whew, okay. Thank you. I need a drink. Alright, let's watch some fucking racing, shall we? Right. Right. What have we got? What's the grid? I need to go back because they fucked off. Right. Okay. Excuse my language, is how I cope. Right. Evo. Jesus Christ, Evo. Look at this. Pole position. Unfortunately, he had a 10-second penalty. So I think he actually, spoilers, wins race 1 but doesn't actually finish P1. Double spoilers, he wins race 2 as well. Massively impressive. Well done, Evo. I mean that it's just, I know I kind of touched on it on the split 3 when we're talking about split 3, right, about how people have progressed, and those of you who have watched us for a while will know, I think it was 2 seasons ago, Evo had a shocker. He was punting people left, right and centre. He still has sorry, Evo. You have a couple of racecraft issues. I think you're so fast now that your racecraft is kind of struggling to catch up a little bit. But you're always willing to learn. I know you had a bit of a set 2 with Simon last week. That's going to happen in split 2. The racing here is hard. It is really hard and competitive. I think the gap between kind of P3 and P30 was like less than a second on qualifying. And the race pace of everyone, and people are so consistent. It's crazy in the split. For Evo to be, not only did they put it on pole, to be consistently quick with the people behind him. We've got Zvolimir, who's won by like 30 seconds, a couple of races ago, whatever it was. You got me, I'm super quick, but there are quick people in this split. And Evo, last night, he blew everybody out of the water in qualifying and for 2 races in a row. Really, really impressive. Well done, Evo. Really, really good to see. Bruno Fantozzi in P2. Zvonimir Kranjec in P3. Did I get that right? Maybe. Eric Megaro, P4. Declan Brogan, P5. We'll have a chat about Declan and his braking shortly. Christoph will tell me about it, mate. People are getting quicker and it's very rude. I used to think, yeah, I'm kind of like bottom split one. Not anymore. Jesus, it's hard fucking work. There I am in P6. Wonderful. Lead Bentley. Beautiful. Living the dream. Simon Westerer, P7. Lorenzo, P8. Michael Goodrum back with us after his operation. Good to see you back with us, Michael. You had a couple of good races. Yeah, Dave. It's crazy. Like, oh, there you are. You're in P10. Not for long, given how that Audi starts. Anthony in P11. Clausen, P12. Nikolic, P13. P13. Yep. Greg Ellis, P14. Kenneth Werther, P15. Bradley, P16. Sebastian, P17. Tommy, P18. I'm feeling in a good mood. I'm not gonna bash Tommy tonight. That's how bad things are. Christoffel, P19. Jimmy, P20. Rodrigo, P21. Tom Week, P22. I have to scroll down in Split 2. There's so many people still racing. And I have to say, the retention we've had in Split 1 and Split 2 has been fantastic, of drivers. Split 3, less so, but it's kind of understandable. We were going to have... I thought it would be more evenly split between the splits, if that makes sense, the drop-off, but hey-ho. Mazan, P23. Jeffrey Witter, P24. Napic, P25. Thomas Taylor, P26. Craig Fairweather, P27. Chris Southcott, P28. Grant Eckert, P29. Oh, where's my soundboard? Balatinets? Is it Balatinets?
Balatinets.
Ah, beautiful. Balatinets, P30. Lorena Vicious, P31. And Robert Jennings, P32. Oh, you shut up, Wan. Nobody cares about you. I'm the lead broadcaster here now. Why do I... Have you not heard it before? I've got all the names.
Jaferovic, Nikolic, Rajcevic.
Oh, yeah. Most of them have quit now, to be fair. So half of them I can't use anymore. So...
Marko Devčić.
He's gone.
Goran Radošević.
He's gone.
Rajcevic.
Haven't seen him recently.
Jaferovic.
Haven't seen him either.
Gražies.
He's a little bitch. He's quit. Yeah, so they've all gone. I also have this. I forgot to use this in Split 3. Oh, damn it. I must remember. I need to add more. Oh, hello, Bradley. Yeah. Oh, some drivers I really don't like. Oh man, okay. I need to find a good incident to put this in. I'm trying to think. Oh, Greg, I'll do it for when you're killed. Okay, right. I need to remember what I need to look at here. You can tell the whiskey's getting to me and calling people bitches now. Oh dear, this is how I get in trouble. Right, race 1, lap 7. Race 1, last lap. Don't know what race that is. 6-ish. Okay, lap 2. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use the Titanic flute on the Eric and Greg contact. I've decided. Okay. What do I want to look at here? Race 1, lap 1. We've got the Greg killing people. Good. We've got Jimmy. Okay. Somebody else is in here. Who's in the spreadsheet? Who's looking in the spreadsheet at stuff? slow down to half speed too. I need to add the Benny Hill theme. You are right. I do need to add the Benny Hill theme for when I speed things up. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah. See, this is what happens when we spend so long on Split 3. By the time we get to Split 2, I'm 2 whiskeys in and the gloves are off. So, right, here we go. What do I want to look at here? Does anything happen into T1? I think T1's relatively clean. I'm just trying to remember. I think it's just T5. Yeah, we'll go with that, shall we? Okay. The gloves were barely on to boot. Shh. Don't tell them. Okay. So we're gonna actually. What I want to do, I want to go back. Sorry. We'll watch the helicopter cam down into T1. It's actually relatively clean. I don't know what this car's doing about that, but we'll kind of pop back here. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And I will say, from what I've seen, obviously I've seen all Split 3, and I've seen Split 1, the stewards reports that are coming. Split 2, yeah, you did a little tap on them. Split 2 did the best last night. For once. Full start. Okay, we can check that, Anthony. Oh yeah, you've got a drive-through. There was a couple of drive-throughs, I think. For once, Split 2 was the best. It was really, really good last night from Split 2 in general, other than Greg, dirty driver. I think you're a bit close there, aren't you? I think what you've been screwed over there by, Anthony, is... Who's number 28? Dave Ogden's done you a dirty. Look how far behind Drisoldi he is. You're kind of then... Oh, it looks a bit harsh to give you a... When did you go? I'm looking at the... Sorry, this is awful streaming, but I'm looking at the lights and the... That doesn't look that bad to me. Have you been done by... Oh, Clausen's done you a dirty. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, I think you're outside your box, Anthony. Who's behind you, Nicola? Okay, what is it? Like, does everyone just like hate Anthony behind him? Like, why is everyone so far away? Like, this is all very congested. The left-hand side is very neat and tiny and far away from each other, and I think you're out your box, Anthony. I don't think it's the throttle. I think your throttle's fine. You're out of your box. You should be here. You should be kind of just in front of that grid line. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. What I want to watch is... Where is he? Mr. P10. David Ogden. Not PT10 for long, so Goodrum's done. I think that's Simon Wester on the right. He's done too. You've got Drisoldi just ahead there in the Porsche. He's done. That's 3 of them before the break is in. That's me that he decides to stick his nose in next to. And that's Brogan just ahead. So he does me around the outside here, easy peasy. And then we get some good battling between Dave Ogden and Declan Brogan, both who do not give an inch, shall we say. But yeah, so Dave Ogden I think has made up, what, 5 places there at the start? Yeah, so this is the moving under braking. Let me know what you think, chat. But so we're looking at the Audi ahead here. This is Declan Brogan coming into what, T5? Anthony, this is why we have the the submission form. But yes, we can try. I think for me personally, this is moving under braking. He had a couple of reports previously, but yeah, so that's fine. It's actually a really good battle after that. What I will say in Declan's defence is so Bradley reported him at Kyalami for similar. It's kind of I say it's on the edge. It's just slightly the wrong side of the edge, but it's not horrendous. I think Declan he's obviously a very quick driver. Still learning what's allowed and what's not. Where's the limit on what you can do? That is not allowed. What he did. There was no kind of punting or anything, and Dave being Dave, stuck his nose in anyway and bullied his way kind of alongside. So that was always going to happen. But this was interesting behind. So these two are fighting. I've been mugged off by about 3 people at the start, and I'm coming around here. So Lorenzo's ahead of me, Dave Ogden's ahead of me, Declan's ahead of me, and then we do a nice little bit of 3 wide here. And I actually I watched Lorenzo's stream back today. He had no idea I was on the inside. he was busy fighting Dave here. He was like, "Oh, brilliant! Okay, I'll get around the inside of Dave. Around the outside of Dave here. I'm gonna fight round Dave." And then there I am. Beautiful. Love it. Good times. Right. Okay. I need to find what else happened on lap 1. Race 1, lap 1. Oh yes. Sorry, Greg. Oh, Greg. Okay. Liam, warn the cat. The flute's coming. So down the back straight. Nothing happened. There we go. To be fair, what happens in race 2 is worse. So yeah, that was Greg. Saying hello to, I think it was Kenneth, Mr. Werther. And then Tommy turned him around just to make sure the job was done. That was Greg doing the punt. Even admins and community owners do bad things. It happens. We try not to tell anyone about it other than when the other community owner is streaming the race. So, unfortunately for Greg, he's chosen the wrong race to do it in. Okay. Am I missing anything else on lap 1? That's race 2. I think. Do I want to look at Jimmy Lynn Fernandez? Nah, it's probably a racing incident. That's fine. Okay. Right. I'm just going to press play for a bit so we can see shit while I try and figure out where to go next. Let's pop it there. Let's watch me. Why not? I'm in charge. Okay. Let me go to the spreadsheet. And race 2. Lap 7. Last lap. Do we have Balatinets in the chat by any chance? He's submitted one, but I don't know what race it is. 6-ish. Okay, we've got lap 6 Lap 7 and the last lap. Okay. So we've got Evo leading the way, but he does have a 10-second penalty at this point. But look at him already, he's buggering right off. He's loving this. We've got Fantozzi second, Cranchet's third, Eric P4 in his shitbox of an Aston. That is a quote. Brogan P5, Ogden P6. Then you've got myself ahead of Lorenzo and Mr. Clausen. A repeat of Kyle Army, but Clausen on the same lap as us. Nikolic P10, Westerer P11, Goodrum P12, Lucasen, Atkins, Gallant, Witter, Werther, Lynn, Lorena Vicious, Mazan, Southcott, Eckert, Taylor, Verboven, Balatinets, Week, Ellis, Napich, Fernandez, Fairweather, Jennings, and Fox. Right. Race 2 last lap. Okay. Christoffel, remind me at the end of race 2. I'm not going to remember that. Right, I think I've got lap 7. I did say 270 level. We've got lap 7 and lap 6-ish. Okay, cool. Right, lap 6-ish for bad boy Greg Ellis. Where does he... Oh, there he is. Okay. So this one. Well, you know, I'd actually say, Seb, you had a little touch and you don't seem that interested anymore. Because you haven't touched it again since. So, I don't know what that probably says more about Lorenzo than it does about you. Needs to get down the gym a bit more. Right. Dirty Greg Ellis sending it in from... Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, I was looking at the chat and then suddenly there was a... Was that a Southcott? A wild Southcott appeared. Yeah, there we go. Oh, has he been... Who's killed him there? Is it Grant? He's gone deep. Oh, he's just been... Oh, double boop. Triple boop. Well, that's beautiful. I like that. That's like... the end of this is like one of those plane adverts where they go, yes, fly Lufthansa. As they kind of split either side. Grant, what have you done? What have you done, Grant? Yeah, that's fine. He's made the corner. 1 boop. 2 boop. 3 boop. Does he wait? No. No, he doesn't. He doesn't wait. He's gone. Southcott's still... Oh, bless. Okay. Right. Because I did not see that coming. Greg, did you see that coming? Ooh, okay, that was okay for Greg. How was it for Tom? Oh. Yeah, okay. I mean, probably scarier at the time, to be fair. Oh, dirty Greg Ellis shoving his way through. Ah. Oh, yeah, back up the inside. Beautiful. Bob Jones has 3 boobs. His 2 boobs and his name. Boob Jones. So there we go. So far, Tom Week has spurned the advances of dirty Greg Ellis. Will dirty Greg force his way through? That's what we need to see. I've got race 1, not lap 7. What lap am I on? What lap am I on? Oh, I'm on lap 7. Shit. Tommy's got the sympathy vote this week. That was good. Okay, no, that was a good battle. I joke. You got it done 2 laps later. Okay. Now that was nice and fair, considering what was going on around you. Where's Bradley? Bradley. Oh God. Okay. And I want to go. What did he say? Lap 7. Did he say lap 7? Yes. Fighting with Richard Mazan. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, Anthony, seeing all the cars in a similar colour. I actually quite like how the Bentley looks. Like, I just did a like an in-game custom livery on the Bentley. I actually really like how it looks, and it's interesting. Michael Gudrun's also did one, and he chose the exact same colour scheme I did. I think probably because he thought it also looked good. So, oh, this is nice. Yeah, okay. Is he gonna... Oh, Bradley's not giving that up. Like it. Yeah, the Lambo does kind of look like they've just painted over a window by mistake, to be fair. Very nice. Bradley's done very well to defend that, to be fair. I don't think I would have left it side by side in Sector 3, so fair play. He's giving us up. Is he giving it up? Yeah. Yeah. And Mazan keeps it. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. Dave, where do you? Well, I want to watch elbows nearly kill me. Okay, and what else do we have? Race 1, just got that. Race 2. Got that. Fast lap. Okay, there's 2 more things to look at. That's fine. Yeah, the Audi on the straight is ridiculous, right? It closes. I mean, I thought, because I was fighting with Lorenzo for a while. He was in the Porsche, I'm in the Bentley. I was like, brilliant, I'm in the Bentley, he's in the Porsche. Easy peasy down the straights. And then the Audi was treating me like I was like half a Porsche. It was, so God knows what an Audi versus a Porsche is down the straights. That must be ridiculous. Okay. Where does elbows live? They're not here. No, that's fine. Not this one, you're too far back here. I think it's this one. No, it's not this one. This one. Yep. Woo! That scared the shit out of me. Whoa! Good rejoin. Really good rejoin there. Yeah, but Okay, I just want to check the Balatinach one to see whether it's race 1 or race 2. Yeah, I did. Well, I did. Yeah, well, to be fair, Eric, I kind of knew I wasn't going to catch Declan, Mr. Brogan, and I knew you had a penalty, so I wasn't that bothered whether I passed you or not, to be perfectly honest. I wasn't going to kind of, you know, risk it. What did I just drop there? Oh, I just dropped the stream deck. Okay, where is Mr. Balatinats? And does something happen on lap 17 with Mr. Balatinats in this race? I don't think he does. He's nowhere near anyone. Cue the Benny Hill music that I haven't put into my stream deck yet. Nah, okay, must have been race 2. That's fine. Okay, Mr. Witter, I saw you in chat earlier. I think you had a very close end to the race, so we'll watch this and then we'll kind of. Oh, somebody got a little punt there, Mr. Werther. I'm just delighted to see Kenneth's car not in a disgusting livery, so that's good. We'll let him off that little tap. Oh, Jeffrey's gone wide. Oh, Jeffrey, it's a good thing you're in an Audi. It's a good thing you're in an Audi. Oh! How close do we reckon that was? Whoa! Where have I gone? I've gone to Portugal. Shit. Quick. Oh God, where am I? Where's the track? Here we go. How did I end up over there? Right. Was that the end, or was that the end? I think that's the end. Oh, look how close that is. Oh boy. Yeah, that's crazy that you made that. I mean, look how far back you were. I'm gonna go full speed here, but I'm pretty sure the Porsche is a good distance ahead of you. Yeah. Look at that. Look how far the Porsche. It's a. Does he lift? No, he doesn't. He doesn't lift. I'm on Werther. He doesn't lift. Oh. Is that a dodgy gear change? Oh dear. Oh no. Okay, well it's oversold the Audi power then. That was okay. That was weird. Right, let's pop back a bit because I need to. Okay. So, first on track, but not in the results. Ivo, but he had a 10-second penalty. So Fantozzi actually wins the race. Zvonimir finishes second, and Brogan I think gets P3. Eric then comes round, but I think you finished like P8, Eric, something like that. Ivo finishes P4, I get P5. Drizzoldi 6th, Clausen has a penalty as well. So I think it's Gudrun 7th, Ogden 8th, Magero 9th, Clausen 10th, Lucasen, Nikolic, Westerer, Lynn. Does Tommy Atkins get done on the last corner as well? I'm looking at Jeffrey Witter. I was like, oh my God, the same thing's happening again. I thought I was on Tommy Atkins. No. Fucking idiot. Okay, so Atkins P15, Jeffrey Witter P16, Werther P17, Balatinets P18, Greg P19, Gallant P20, recording ends there. Fernandez, Fairweather, Nappage, Eckert, Jennings, Week. Well, that's a good battle towards the end. Tom, did you get past him? Oh, and Fox. Okay, what happened at the end here? I don't actually have the end of the replay. But we've got Jennings, Week, and Fox heading line astern going into the last sector of the last lap. Did it end Jennings, Week, Fox, or did someone get ahead of someone? We've got Thomas Taylor, Southcott, Lorena Vicious, and Mazan, and Verboven. And we've only got one race left. Jesus Christ. Okay. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Finished as it was. Okay. Cool. That's good. Didn't miss anything. We've done the grid. Okay, but look at that. Look at all that day glow, yeah. Beautiful. Thank you so much again. Yeah, I did hear your. I was watching Lorenzo's stream, Jeffrey. Your internet seemed to be not happy towards the end of last night. Okay, while that's playing through, what do I need to look at here? I need to look at. So, don't need to look at that. Can I press the buttons? I can press the buttons. Don't need to look at that. Don't need to look at that. Okay, so we have lap 4, lap 17, lap 4, lap 17. So lots of lap 17. Turn 1, lap 5, 6, and 7. 3 or 4. Okay, so nothing crazy there. And then race 2. Okay. And then we've got Eric on lap 3. I think the main one I want to see here is. Okay, yeah. Can we see lap 1, car 62 Destruction Derby, please? Okay. Who's car 62? Where does he do? You got death. I've got bad news, Jeffrey. I think you did the death end. Yes, and you've got your. Oh, there are too many things going on, chat. Hang on, let me just pause this and gather myself. Right. Race 2. Okay, apparently I've missed. We've got. Oh, for goodness sake. Where am I looking here? I am looking. Fernandez. Okay, Fernandez from downtown. I need to look at that. Okay, but I think it's. I can only assume that's Greg in the chat. In the. Someone is in the stewarding spreadsheet while I'm looking. I don't know who it is. But, okay. We'll start with Witter. We'll go from that. So I think Fernandez. It's Fernandez into the hairpin. And then we've got a little bit of squeezing from Ogden, I think, as well. Elbows. Sorry, a little bit of elbows from Dave. Okay, where are you, Mr. Witter? There you are. It's T1, isn't it? I think it's T1. Yes. Oof. So, Oh no, someone's actually in the stewarding spreadsheet itself, so I know there's a secret steward. Maybe it's Andrew. So Jeffrey, I think my thinking here is, it's kind of 3 wide here. You've got this 26 car next to you, like it's far enough alongside you, and he can't go any further right because he's got, I think that's Fernandez down there right there. You need to be following Jimmy. You need to go narrow. You've gone essentially straight here. See how this narrows up all of a sudden? You need to be pointing. Everyone's pointing left, further left than you. Yeah. Potentially you did. That's apologies everyone for the. Let's have a look. I think the oversteer you thought you had was the first touch, which has then sent you into Fernandez. I think it's one of those things. I don't think you've been killed. I'm not necessarily sure you've killed anyone else as such, but if anyone's killed anyone, you've killed someone else, if that makes sense. It's one of those things. But we will... What I want to have a look at here is... Yes, this. Okay, so chat. Cheers, Anthony. Much appreciated. Okay, chat. Put your steward's hats on. Tell me what you think of this. So this is... not that I want to kind of direct you towards something. But it's Dave Elbows Ogden and Simon Westerer. So Simon's in the BMW here. I think Dave is here. Number 28. So he's the Audi bulleting in front. But do I have any ballet music? Hang on, let me check. Yes. Yeah, swan leg. Okay, right. So let me know what you think, chat. I'm not going to say anything. Alright, Elbows, Mr. Elbows, why you turn in, too much elbow, Dave, too much elbows. There was a car on the inside. I think what I will say is it looks worse if you watch it from Simon's view, right? Kneecaps. So if you watch it from Simon's point of view, it looks as though Dave has just completely squeezed him, right? Not completely squeezed him, but he's over squeezed him. Simon, you could argue you can go slightly more to the right, but not really. When you look at it from Dave's point of view, I'm probably still there, but he's ahead. He's ahead going into the corner has started now. He's ahead. And you could kind of argue Simon's kind of sticking his nose in. So, not fully ahead because Simon's sticking his nose right up there. Like, you know, should Simon be fully sticking his nose up the inside? I'm torn on this. When I first saw it, I'll be honest, when I first saw it from Simon's point of view, I was like, okay, Dave's turned in on him. That's naughty because you can't see where the front of Simon's car is there. But from the point of view of Ogden, it doesn't look anywhere near as bad. So anyway, that's fortunately You gave a car. You give a car's width, but if he's kind of actually already the counter argument to that is he was kind of already there, so you can't just expect him to move to where the car's width is if he's already there. You could argue, was he quite there in time? I think that's the argument. Because Simon hasn't changed his line, if that makes sense. Like Simon stuck to his line, and you've come across. So Simon's done nothing wrong there in that sense. That's a tough one. I'm actually quite pleased this one isn't with me. This is with their names are Robert Arlavi and Enrico Parise. So if you don't like the if you don't like the result of that one, I'll be interested to see what they think. Actually, that's a tough one. Yeah, see, this is why I like asking chat, because I think it gives a bit of context as to why stewarding is so interesting. It's tough. Can you show the bonnet cam from the Beamer? I can show the bonnet cam from the Beamer. Of course I can. That makes it look as though he's alongside the whole time. Not alongside, but far. You know, he's there. Like he's there the whole time. You can't turn in on that. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm kind of like 60-40 on that one. Like I said, I'm pleased that's not my decision. Ay. Thank you for the follow, Nile037. I think that's but yeah, we'll just look at all the. Sure. No, this stream hasn't been long enough. We'll spend another 3 hours looking at this, but no, sure, we can look at it from both sides. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sticking with I'm pleased this isn't my decision. So, I think it's 60-40 on Dave. As in between on Dave and a racing incident. Because it didn't really hurt Dave, to be fair. It mainly hurt Simon. Okay. Good. What else do we need to look at here? Okay, we've looked at that. Oh, yes. Okay. Where are you, sir? Yeah, throw a lap one in the mix as well. But I think you could potentially argue that the other way with Simon as well. Should you be sticking your nose in there in lap one when you don't really need to? Because you don't know what's to the left of Dave. Not that there actually was anything to the left of it, but you know what I'm saying, like... oh god, thank you, Jeffrey. I didn't realise I was still on 0.75. Oh, hang on. Good. Yeah. We'll see something very similar to this in a couple of laps, actually. What Rodrigo has done there... No, he's not. No, he's not aiming for him. He's not aiming for him. What Rodrigo has done? He's outbraked himself, and he doesn't know where to go, and we'll see the exact same thing in 3 laps with Eric. And he's trying to get out of the way and miss everyone. He's not aiming for him. Look, he's fully on the brakes. Wait for it. Fully on the brakes. Go away, little thing at the bottom. There we go. Fully on the brakes. Yeah, the problem is the driving on afterwards, but and at this point he's like, oh shit, I'm not slowing down. Oh god, I need to kind of... He's panicking at this point because he can't go right because Tom Week's there. What he could potentially do is kind of aim behind Jimmy's car, the white and kind of with the diagonal stripes of the white and purple. Maybe go there. He's trying to avoid everyone. And he doesn't. And then he drives on. To enjoy that bit. He's just like, oh shit, well, okay. We continue. Where's Tom? So Tom's like, oh fuck! And he's like, oh, nice to meet you, Simon. I've lost 6 positions through no fault of my own. And Simon's just like, what the fuck has just happened to me? Simon's following Jimmy. Like, it's lap 1, so Simon's like, okay, right. Okay, poor Simon. He's had elbows. He's been elbowed in T3. And he's like, oh, this race 2 sucks. Okay, but you know, I'm P20. We're coming down. I'm between. He's got Jimmy Lynn in front of him, and I think he's got Tommy behind him. So right, okay, good. We've got half an hour. I can make up. I can get top 10. I reckon. I've got the pace. I've qualified top 10. I've got time. It's all good. Coming down the back straight. I'll just tuck in behind Jimmy, and we'll see where we're at. And death. Didn't even see him. Like, where the fuck has that come from? So now you're not P20. He's just sat there, but can't be bothered to continue. Oh, go on then. Fuck it. Oh dear. Bless you, Simon. Yeah. It's not the lap 1 you want, really, is it? Okay. I'm gonna go helicam. We'll go. We'll go. Actually, no. Let's watch. We haven't watched a lot of Tommy. Let's watch Tommy. He'll probably kill someone. No quitting. No, damn right, no quitting. We don't quit here. Normally, because there's so much more carnage, you can make up most of the decisions. Okay, so I think I've watched the lap 1s I want to look at. Lap 3 or 4 at the hairpin. So we've done that. No. Oh! Crikey. So I'm just trying to catch up over this. We've got lap 4. Nicholson. And lap 4. Lap 3 or 4. Okay. And then lap... Right. Okay. So we've got 3 things to look at. Okay. Where are we going to start? Let's start. Ay! Thank you for the follow, Sim. God. How do I want to say this? Sim Reyes. Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. No idea what that's saying. Sim Reyes TV. No idea. But thank you for the follow anyway. Right, what I want to follow now, we've got a few things to look at, if I can manage it in my Sim Racer tip. You're kidding me, have I got that so wrong? Oh, Sim Racer TV. Brilliant. Thank you, Zvolomir. Thank God I've got chat, I'm a fucking idiot. Right. Talking of fucking idiots. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Where are you? Eric, where are you? There you are. Oh, okay. What's happened there? You just lost it by yourself. Oh no, you've had a little touch. You've had a little gift. Who's that with? 313. Cloudson. That's probably on you. But I think it gets worse. No, it didn't. I think yeah. After your great, I mean, your time penalty, I think you said it on the stream, your time penalty was in the wrong race. You had such a good race one. Was it here? It must be the next lap, because I think you're too far back. No, it was that lap. It was that lap. Oh dear. See? I told you there was another one. Yeah. So let's have a poor old Greg. I was on voice chat with Greg at this point. Well, I say at this point. So he's not, where is he? He's chasing Anthony Fox at this point. P13. There he is in the background. And death. What I will say, Eric, is you are a that was a much cleaner kill than Fernandez. So you are a much better assassin than Rodrigo. Rodrigo, he had collateral damage and all kinds of stuff. That was a very clean kill on Greg. You got Greg and nobody else and just boff, dead. Happy days. So I think what happens to Greg here is if we follow him. He's like, I've got damage, but I think I can manage. And then he gets down to, I think he gets down to T2 and his car just doesn't turn. Yep. So at this point, Greg decided to go sit in the pits. Okay, right. Let me press play for a bit. Let's follow Carlson. Race 2, lap 4, and race 2, lap 4. So I've got 2 lap 4s to look at now, if I can manage it. Okay, so first of all, let's find Mr. Ooh, look at this. A Gallant versus Atkins special. You love to see it. Nice, nice, nice. And then I want to find Mr. Verboven. Have you already died at this point, Christoffel? Have I missed it? Is it here? I think it might be here. Oh! Yeah, it was there. Boop! Yep, that's you know, that's one of those little kind of cheeky little, soft little kills. It's just a little boop, and around you go, and off I drive. Not on you at all. Definitely on Mr. Lucasen, unfortunately. Right. What else do we have left here? We've got that 5, 6, and 7. Okay, that's Eric again. That's 17. That's 17. Okay, so we've got 5, 6, 7, and that's 17. So, Eric, where are you, my friend? Where is Grant? He's supposed to be fun. No? Oh! Hang on, there he is. Okay, we found him. We found him. Okay, we'll follow this for a lap and a half. We've got one more incident to look at after this. And then we've got... we'll just look at the end of the race. Evo, I know I haven't showed you. It's because you're winning by miles. I will give you the credit you deserve at the end. Take a look at lap 13, T78, and lap 15. Okay, I can do that. Oh, was it T1? Oh, it was T1 each lap. Okay, I see. Okay, you just said that. Okay. Down the inside, and then you're just going to go side by side. You're going to keep it. That's nice. You're going to send down here. Well, it's from quite a way back. Well, we're still going for it. Hey! Ah, nothing wrong with that. That's good. Like that. Lap 7, extra special ending. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going lap 13, lap 15, and lap 17. Okay. Oh. Is he? Oh! Oh no, it's a wild south cut again. Uh-oh. We had a wild south cut in race 1. It never ends well. Oh. Oh, he's done you both. He's done you both from nowhere. Fucking hell. He's going to do into the head. No, he's backed out. Okay. Very nice. Very nice, Chris. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's follow me. What did you say? You said lap 13, T78. Okay. Because I know you three got Fantozzi, Cranchets, and Brogan got very close towards the end. Lap. Oh, where's the chat? Sorry. Eyes failing me. Lap 13, T78. Okay. Bearish. So you're chasing Bruno at this point. Yeah, and I think because you two are fighting so much, Declan's beginning to close in as well. Oh, you're not going to go up the inside round here, are you? Ooh. Oh, you backed off. Okay, yep, good man. Brave going round there. Too wide, fair enough. Lap 15, T5. Follow it from there. And then I've got 2 lap 17s. And then this marathon stream will be coming to an end. Somehow there's still 30 odd of you with me. Thank you, I appreciate it. Where's T5? This is T5. Oh, he's got a bit wide there. Around the outside. Go on, do it around the outside. Oh, Bruno. No. Oh, you're going to get done by Brogan. Okay. Are you reporting that as following me? I don't know. Yeah, that. I've seen worse from Bruno. So yeah, that's a close one. Lots of stuff in Split 2. I'm pleased I'm not the steward for Split 2. I'll put it that way. Okay, so we've got Verboven, lap 17, and Balatinets, lap 17 as well. Okay. Verboven, lap 17. Here-ish? Yeah, we'll go here. Well, this is busy. No, that's fine. Oh, double touch. Oh! I'm hoping that's one of those things that looks worse than it is. Yeah, I think it's just come across. Okay. But we'll pop inside the eye of your mind. It's just see. I sound like a broken record. Are you reporting that, Christopher? I'm not sure there's anything there, but it's an interesting one. That is for sure. It is an interesting one. Keep watching. Okay, right. We'll pop back and watch it from Darko's point of view. Because I know Darko also submitted this. It's all going on back here at the end of the race, isn't it? Jesus. Alright. Oh. Oh. Well, that's less good. Maybe you could blame that on... I mean, his tyres have just been through the gravel. But still. Yes, that is a... As Paul has so delicately put, that's a double tap up the bum. Yeah. I'm assuming that's because his tyres were fucked up or anything, but still, that's very much on him, 100%. Oh, that was the last corner as well. Ah, okay. Extra context. Last corner of the last lap. So he's lost 2 places there, 3 places. Is he on the brakes? Oh, okay. That's not quite as on the brakes and more on the throttle than you you would like to be at that point. Okay. Yeah, if Darko should report that. I think he would. Yeah. What does he? How many positions does he? He doesn't lose too many, right? Or Southcott's going. Oh my God! There's always a wild Southcott. Oh my God! Look how many cars there are behind. Oh, he's lost so many positions because of that. He's lost 4 positions. Well, you can probably guess how many place penalties Sebastian's going to get for that one then. Right. I'm going to give Ivo his due here. Ivo Zoricic. Probably mispronounced. Maybe it's Zoricic. Pole position. P1 on track, race 1. Only wasn't P1 because of a 10-second penalty. P1, race 2. Ivo, you smashed it. What a performance. What a performance, my friend. Really, really, really good. Fantozzi second. Brogan third. No, Brogan second. Oh, hang on. This all went to shit at the end, didn't it? I think Brogan got Fantozzi. So I think Brogan second, Fantozzi third, Cranchet's fourth. Myself fifth, Dave Elbows Ogden. I'm just going to call you Elbows from now on. Elbows sixth. Clausen seventh. Lorenzo eighth. Anthony ninth. Gudrun 10th. Nikolic, Gallant, Lynn, Atkins, Verboven, Taylor. Oof. There you go. Okay, Cranchet's got third. Okay. He hasn't quite kneecapped anyone yet, Paul, to be fair. Just the elbows so far. If he kneecaps anyone, he's getting back. So Cranchet, sorry, I take it back. Zvolomir got third. Fantasy got fourth. Batinets, Southcott, Week, Arena Vicious, Westera, Nazan, Eckert, Megero, Jennings, Fairweather, Werther, and Greg, who came out for a lap at the end just to get the points. Like the clever person he is. Thank you everyone for joining us for our mammoth, nearly 3-hour stream tonight. Apologies for the. Oh my God, I've gone into fucking Barcelona again. Where am I going here? Jesus Christ, chat. Right, slow it down. There we go. Right. So, as I said earlier, thank you very much everyone for joining tonight. Obviously Liam is in very, very serious condition at the moment in hospital after an accident on Friday. As I said about halfway through the stream, if you would like to make a donation, and there was zero obligation here, absolutely zero obligation. If you would like to make a donation to help Liam's family with their short-term costs at the moment, hospital, parking, fuel, etc., etc., use the donation link in the Discord. 100% of all donations over at least the next 2 weeks will be going to Liam's family to help with their short-term costs, while Liam, hopefully, fingers crossed, begins to make a recovery from his accident on Friday. Thank you so much everyone for joining me tonight. I'm going to go have another drink. Thank you.